This is the kitchen. This, I think, maybe went the most, changes, underwent the most changes from when you bought it. His dad said, if you see that what do you call that? Beam. That's where the butler's pantry used to be. So they knocked that wall out and made it this whole kitchen. What did this look like before? So there was that room was gone, and then didn't you say that
It's like a park there, and that had one time been a hearth, but then there was a hot water heater that had been placed into that, and there were none of the windows. It was just outdoor. It had a window or two back there, but that was it.
So you just added all these windows.
Totally gutted. This whole area was gutted.
What was here? Like
This was all part of the one where the washer dryer was in here.
the washer dryer was in here?
In the kitchen, and all
Wow.
this wall back here.
Huh.
Where was do you remember where, was the sink here?
I don't think it was. I don't, it may have been over here was where the sink was.
That's amazing.
And then the oven, a stove was back here, and there was no cooktop like that.
I
I remember
remember.
always wanting Mom to get a little TV in here. Because Mom would always be making something in here,
Yeah.
baking something
Yeah.
for somebody.
Yeah.
Lemon squares or pound cake or coconut cake. And she loved having the TV on in the other room.
Yeah.
Usually, whatever, the Today Show or the news or something.
Yeah.
And so she would always run in there. Oh, I got to see this story. And then she'd come back and be like, oh, something burned or whatever.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to get a little TV in here. And she
Yeah.
was like, no, I don't want it. I don't want
Yeah.
a little TV.
That's true. I can remember cooking potato latkes. Excuse me. Here we would host people for Hanukkah some years. What else?
Yeah, I used to help make the latkes. Aunt Francis and
I
Mom
think
and me.
one super interesting thing was this used to be the phone area. This was like the central hub for the phone, and Mom was like the recipe for a person who needed call waiting, but she refused to get call waiting. She had tons of people calling her and just annoying her, but she would not call waiting. She needed call waiting too, but she needed
Caller ID.
Caller ID. She had all these people calling her who were just wasting her time. I feel like not wasting her time.
And also to note is that it was a corded phone.
Yeah.
Not a cordless phone.
Yeah.
And so obviously you can tell there's nowhere to sit.
Yeah.
Really. And Mom's talking for
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
So she needs to sit somewhere. So she would go in there.
She had a long
it
cord.
Was a very long cord.
Very long
And I
cord.
was like,
She would get all twisted up in it, and that was.
Yeah. Hillary, talk to Aunt so and so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man, I can remember taking calls from Uncle Charles, Dad's older brother, and Uncle Charles when I would answer the phone, he would already be talking, and he didn't even wait for someone to say hello, and he would start telling. He would attempt to tell the monologue from the Jay Leno show the previous night, and he would botch the whole thing. And I probably was too young to even understand it. It felt like he was trying out a comedy routine on a teenager. But yeah, good memories in this room as well. Oh, and Hillary always used to have in the refrigerator, she used to have pictures of very skinny women who were in magazines modeling in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, and in the inner linings of these cabinets to help her refrain from
This is
snacking.
where we always kept our food. This is all the snacks. These are all the canned goods.
This was the famed area of the Joe Dindy story, where Hillary once.
I beat 'em up.
Hillary was 5'8" in the 4th grade, and I was in 9th grade or 10th grade, and Joe Dindy was only 5 feet tall, and used to get dumped in trash cans every day. He used to get beat up by the bullies at Murphy High School. Hillary was at Linecoff in 4th grade, and Hillary was very protective of the snacks here. Cheez-Its. It's not replete with great snacks now, but this used to be filled with great snacks. And Hillary didn't appreciate that I would bring my friends over here to come snack, so she took poor Joe Dindy, who thought that he was, on a little bit of a respite away from all the bullies at Murphy, all those big kids in our PE class who used to beat us up. Thought he was home free, only having to deal with a 9-year-old girl. But little did he know, he had met his match. You try to take a Cheez-It from Shack Attack 2, you're going to pay the price. And I think that was more humiliating than getting put in the trash can at Murphy.
Sorry, Joe Dindy, if you're watching.
That was funny.
Also, I would also like to, this cabinet is actually not very large. I mean, because it was this one or this one where the snacks were, and it's not very big, but literally so many snacks would fit in there. But now, the size of a Cheez-Its box is a quarter of this thing.
That's why we're all so much bigger now. All right, good memories. Dad, anything from you?
Oh, and this is where all the toys and games were.
All right, that's where the toys and games were.
Nothing really other than the fact that I think the kitchen turned out really well. I think it was well designed. Mom and what was his name again?
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson did a great job in designing this, and it turned out well. It was a livable and cookable kitchen.
Yeah,
and eatable.
And great food.
And back in the day, right there, and back in the day, right here is where that big white wicker couch used to be.
Oh, wow.
Remember?
Wow. Yeah, you're going way back.
Yeah. And right here, back up so you can see, is where all Mom's cookbooks were. The whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing was cookbooks. Wow. It actually looks pretty good with all this pottery stuff here, too.
And then also to show this side is where all her plants were. That white thing has been there forever with all the plants.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a great little green thumb.
Yeah. I feel like Hillary's bassinet was here when she was a baby.
There's pictures of it. I think that's why we... and I forgot about the moon.
Oh, yeah, the moon. No, but that was there. It's always been there. All right, just real quick, this is the back room. This is where the laundry room. Mom used to store a lot of stuff here. We threw away a lot of papers and junk that was back here. It's a great room. This is the part that used to be outside that they enclosed that Dad talked about earlier.
The baseball bats and sports things.
Oh, yeah, all the sports stuff used to be here. And then...
Those big tall wicker baskets.
Probably can't see, but this is... Oh, you can see it pretty good. This is the porch.
Porch light that we don't have.
They didn't... this wasn't always there, but they added it. We were probably when I was 14.
And there used to be a big building back there.
Oh, and there used to be a big apartment building back here. It was pretty cool. Anyway, it's a nice backyard. Anyway.
And a basketball court.
That's our house.